Hi all. Um, Tuesday, November 28th, about 12:30 in the afternoon. I took a 3-mile walk outside, believe it or not. It, it was kind of scary because my brain has gotten even worse, believe it or not, and felt like I was gonna fall over the whole time. I actually kept thinking I really need a walker. Um, so it was difficult to say the least, but I did it. Made myself do it. Um, Showered, clearly did my hair, actually put a little makeup on. This is all I can tolerate. My eyes are very sensitive. See, I'm going to fix my hair again because it looks goofy. I can't wear eye makeup. My eyes burn. So I just tried to put a little bit on because, believe it or not, I'm going to attempt to meet my stepmother. She's actually just a couple years older than me. And that's a long story because my father left my family when I was a very little girl and never turned back and never saw him, and found him through a detective service about 3 years ago. And long story short, I'm very good friends with her. I led her to the Lord. She goes to my church. He, nothing's changed. I don't have a relationship with him. So she's technically my stepmother, but really just like a sister to me now. And I'm very close to her. So we haven't seen each other in a while. And it's not like we live far away, but because I'm so sick. And so she asked if we could at least have dinner together. And I said I would attempt it. So I'm ready now, because if I don't get ready now, later on, I'll have the reason of I don't have the energy to even put on a shirt. So I got dressed. I got a new shirt on. I just bought this new oh, you can't see it. Forget it. I don't know how to make this pan out. Anyway, oh, and this is my other grandmother necklace, and it's got my 4 grandbabies with their birthstones, and I have a little cross and a little thing that's, anyways. So let's see. Yesterday was not good. And yesterday evening wasn't a whole lot good either. Like I said, I'm noticing my brain symptoms seem to be getting more severe. I feel very foggy, gooey in the head, really hard to concentrate, and the off balance, dizzy, the maldebarkment, the rocking, the swaying, the motion of, the bed and the chair and everything's moving on me is becoming more and more pronounced. This morning, before my husband was leaving for work, he came in and said, "You look like you're about ready to cry." And I said, "Honey, I'm really scared." And he goes, what do you want me to do? And I go, "There's nothing you can do." And that's what scares me the most, is that I don't think there's anything anyone can do. I was going to hold off on the antibiotics for a couple of days because my eyesight has gotten worse. Blurry vision. I am waiting on two new pairs of glasses. I just ordered them a week ago, but because of the holiday, they haven't gotten in yet. But for the last couple of days, even without my glasses, I can see things up close. I have very bad nearsightedness, but I also wear, my glasses are progressive lenses because I am 58 years old. And nothing I was doing, I just haven't been able to see well. And I realized that doxycycline, that's a side effect. A bad side effect is vision problems. But then this morning I realized, oh, it's back to my baseline crappy seeing. So I took the antibiotics. I've taken them so far today. Who knows? Who knows? I hear people say antibiotics are really bad. They're going to ruin your gut. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. But I don't know. Like I said, my LLMD pretty much made it clear that to do anything else right now probably would not benefit me. So here I am. So I fell asleep okay, taking my Neuromag. That seems to lull me to sleep. And I'm diffusing frankincense, lavender, and this oil that's called Fungal Fighter. So I don't even know what's in there. I've been diffusing that. I have yet to put the frankincense on my skin because I'm a freak and I'm kind of afraid of it. Although I'll rub peppermint oil on my tummy when my tummy hurts, but I haven't used the frankincense literally on me yet, and I just need to do that. And woke up go to sleep at 10. Oh, and I took melatonin. At 10:15, I took a melatonin. I only take like 0.75. I don't even take a full milligram because there's some certain nights that I can just feel it, like, oh, this isn't going to happen. I'm not going to fall asleep easily. My anxiety and my mind just starts racing. So I took a melatonin, fell asleep, woke up at 11:30, right on the dot, like I always do. Went potty, went back to sleep, woke up at 1:30 on the dot, like I always do. Went potty, went back to sleep, and then woke up around 4. And my anxiety, and that's when my skin starts burning, and I feel like electricity going through. It's cortisol. I'm sure it's cortisol, and my adrenals are just ravaged. But then the anxiety just ramps up, and so I took my 0.25 milligrams of Klonopin, and it did absolutely nothing. So I don't go back to sleep. I just lay there and toss and turn and try to pray and beg God to have mercy on me and not wake my husband up. But once I got up and did my devotionals, I don't read the Bible. I listen to it because reading is very difficult for me, especially the Bible right now. So every morning I listen to a teacher, John Corson. He has his own website. He's a preacher, and his website is searchlight.com, and I've been listening to him for years, going through the Bible with him. So I do, I've been going, book by book, chapter by chapter, verse by verse with him for years. I've gone through the Bible like probably 7 or 8 times now, literally from Genesis to Revelation with him. So every morning I listen to him. We're at the end of Proverbs right now. So that I pray, I have my time of prayer with the Lord, and then I listen to him, and that's my devotional time. And then I realized, the anxiety isn't like it was yesterday. Yesterday, the anxiety was horrendous. I mean, literally ripping out of my skin, wanted to jump out of my skin. I wanted to climb up the wall. It was bad. Today, it's just underlying. Somebody had said to me, just take the Klonopin. Just take it. What are you afraid of? I'm afraid that it's going to turn on me and that it won't do what it's supposed to do like it's done in the past. It used to be the greatest thing on earth, and now I'm afraid if I take more, I don't know. I don't know about anything anymore. I really don't. So anyway, I did a little decorating. I don't know how much you can see of that. Not a whole lot. Just, my dining room table. Again, I don't know how much you can see. Anyways, no tree. No tree this year. No tree last year. Don't have the energy. And see, now I'm stumbled. I just stumbled because I felt just getting up and moving like that makes me feel like I'm going to fall right over. It's so annoying, and it just gets my heart rate up because it's anxiety provoking to feel like you're just unstable all the time. I thought that maybe I need to get a hold of the neurologist again, although I hated the neurologist I saw. He was very full of himself, and he did a 48-hour EEG on me and pretty much just said, you have migraine-associated vertigo, and there's nothing I can do for you unless you want to take medication. But I'm thinking, you just can't believe this is Lyme and that there's something else going on in my brain, because my brain just feels so inflamed and so diseased and so strange. I mean, my hearing, my seeing, my tasting, my the tingling in my feet, I have twitching in my extremities. I have videotaped it that I have a muscle that just does this, and it can do it for hours. The weakness, the pain, so many neurological symptoms that it's really hard to believe that it's just, well, not just, but it's Lyme and Bartonella. So I think maybe I should see a neurologist again, but to do what? I mean, they could do another MRI again with contrast. I didn't have contrast last time, or could they do a spinal tap? I don't know. I just know that this is not okay. This is not okay to live like this and to feel like this on a daily basis. And I'm scared, and I'm worried that I'm never going to get better, and I'm never going to have my life back with my family. So I don't know what to do, and I'm not going to cry. Not going to cry. Not going to cry. I know a lot of you are hurting, and I know there's people who are in a lot more pain than I am. Not going to cry. But this is my reality. And it's painful. So that's my day. Like I said, I've gotten quite a bit done considering, and Lord willing, she's going to come get me. I can't drive. I'm not going to drive. She's going to come and pick me up. We'll probably go to Panera's. I don't know if you all have a Panera where you live, but it's very laid back, and their food is really good. And Lord willing, I will go and have a meal with her and catch up with her, because that would be a huge accomplishment for me. So until later, see you later.